I'm back after my 3 or 4 days off from snow removal. I'd like to thank everybody for coming in today and checking out the video. I'd like to give a big shout out to Big E Farming. Thanks for giving me a shout out during your stream today. I really appreciate it. It's nice to have friends like you on here to help out along the way. So if there's anything I can ever do, just let me know and we'll get together and do it. Today we are going back to Elm Creek for day 5. We're gonna see what we need to do and get things up and going. It's been a couple days, so I haven't been on there to look at it in a couple days. So we'll take a look at her and we'll get her up and going. I'll switch it over to the main game. And there we go. I have it on pause so no time would go by on us. But we'll go in here. Looks like we're at about the end of the day. Our grass field's looking pretty good here. All of our stuff should be pretty much taken care of for this day, I think, is where we ended up at. I do know that we should be ready to harvest this. Yep, they'll be ready to harvest tomorrow on day 5 as soon as I advance her. We did plant another field up here, so we should be pretty decent. We'll probably have to put fertilizer. Yep, we'll have to put some fertilizer down on that wheat tomorrow. We're doing wheat for our chickens, which we put in a chicken pen, which is right here today. So the chickens should be up and going, and tomorrow we should see a little bit of eggs. I'm not going to hold my breath on that, but they should be there. We also got some greenhouses that we've put in. Looks like we got some lettuce popping out there, and we've also put in some honey. What's this guy doing? Is he trying? Hey pal, what are you doing? Oh, excuse me. What are you doing? Yeah, that's a loading wagon, ma'am. Can I help you? Just getting your steps in? Okay, well, that's fine. You know, hope you have a good day. I like how you color coordinated yourself there. You got turquoise shirt with black pants and your shoes match. That's kind of cool. Have a good day. Well, it's always nice to talk to people that come by the farm. Always nice to meet them and greet them. But like I was saying, we got some honey here. So it looks like everything is pretty much close to being done. So this is day 4, the end of day 4, I should say. So let's take a look at our money situation and how it's going. And we're not in the red. We've made a profit of $25,000 today, which wasn't bad. I do know that we sold off some silage, so that was a plus. I think we sold off a tractor that we wasn't using, so that gave us a little bit more money. So right now we're sitting at $110,000 in the plazas, and we don't owe any money to anybody, and we're not in the red right here, so that's a plus. We'll check out our productions and see what our productions are going to do, how they're doing. Looks like they're good on water. Yep. The honey won't show up underneath here. I don't know why it doesn't, but it doesn't. And our animals, well, our productivity is at 20%, and we're not getting any eggs yet. So hopefully that'll change overnight. So I think we just put the chicken pen in. So now what we're going to do is we'll jump over here to the farm, and we'll go ahead and advance into tomorrow. So I think with it being December, we should about 7 o'clock in the morning, I would say. So we'll drop that there and we'll sleep till 7, see how it goes. And then up here in the right hand corner you'll see how much our land is costing us and everything else. if we get to the point here in these these months where we don't have a lot going on with crops, we will maybe do 1 or 2 days in there. I'm gonna leave her at 10 right now because there's not really a lot to do. So we'll come out here and we'll do morning chores. We'll walk over here to the greenhouses. Looks like we got 3 lettuce there, 3 lettuce there. We got any honey? Better turn on my flashlight. Oh, we got 1 pallet of honey. We'll pick that up and move that just right over here. See if anything else spawns out real quick. And we'll go check on our chickens real quick here. Then we'll get stuff loaded up and see if we want to sell off anything today or if we want to just wait. We're not getting a lot of eggs, but we got some, so that's a plus. So our chickens are starting to produce some eggs for us. That's a real plus on this. Now we got our greenhouses that we have 6 things of lettuce. Our trailer, I think that's all it'll hold. So let's jump over into our production menu here. And yep. And so now we'll jump up here and see where we can sell some lettuce at. And see how much we can get out of it. So right now lettuce is going up at the fast food restaurant. It's $2,900. The grocery store is buying it for $3,000. I'm not gonna worry about taking it to Johnson's Farmer Market because, well, it's kind of going down. We'll probably do the grocery Walmart. Give them some lettuce. That sounds good. And our honey, the cereal factory is still buying for $3,000, so we could take a pallet of honey over and make a little bit of money off of that. So let's go ahead and load up our trailer. We'll get the truck back up to the trailer. We'll load up the lettuce that we have. Turn the lights on. Don't want to run into anybody or anything. So we'll back up a little bit. So kind of what you want to do every day is the first thing of the day when you have productions and stuff up and going, you want to kind of look and see where you can sell stuff off to for that one. If you want to, you can always store it, but storing things sometimes, well, you know, it just doesn't, you know, I don't like, I'll be honest with you, I don't like to store things because it sits there and then I'll have to buy a bigger wagon. And now if we were in a little further along in our path, maybe year 2, maybe year 3, I would put in a building to start storing our stuff and then sell it when the prices are high. As you see though, all the prices are going up right now, so we'll get a little bit more money right now for things than if we were to do it in August. But I'm just going to go ahead and sell, for this video, I'm just going to go ahead and sell things off for that day to kind of give you an idea how much things are going up and how much they're going down and stuff like that. So we'll get backed up to this trailer, got hooked up, and we'll go grab our lettuce and put it in there. We might have to go get some water today too. So I'll go ahead and open the back of the trailer and jump out of the old truck here. We'll load up some lettuce today. Oh, let's picking that one up. Like I said, I think we can only get 6 of these in here at a time. So we might, with some of this money here, we might invest in some more chickens. Because oh ho, she kind of wants to tip out of there, doesn't she? Hannah. And I guess if I would get a forklift or a telehandler, this might be an easier job than trying to muscle it in there with hands. But we'll get her. And we'll get them all put in here. So we got those in, and we'll go ahead and put these in. And then we'll run them over. I think we said we are going to take them to the grocery store today. So we'll do that. Lettuce is not accepted there. What do you mean it's not accepted there? You're making it there. I wonder if our neighbor lady left. Oh, is she still standing over there? Oh, we got another person just standing there. Hey, how's it going? Oh, you just getting some steps in? You're mining the wagon? Okay, well, you have a good day. Bye. They're confused on that wagon sitting there. It's blocking their path. They don't know how to walk around it. That gives me somebody to talk to during the day. Lettuce did a little better than I thought it was going to do. So, with lettuce all loaded up, like I said, I think I said we're going to take it to the grocery store, sell it off, and we should get a couple thousand for this, maybe. I can't remember. I'll jump in the truck here. Go ahead and shut that back. I'm going to get something to drink real quick here. Good old Mountain Dew. Let's go check out again, just to double check. Yeah, we'll take it to the grocery mart. So that'll be about the best. We can get a little bit more money, but $70. Yeah. I got 3,000, so we're looking at roughly about $9,000 off this lettuce right here. So I know where the grocery Y is. It's just right there. Plus we don't have to spend any money in gas, so that's another plus. We'll haul these over to the grocery store. They're needing some fresh. In case you guys didn't know, Mrs. Bonehead, she runs this store, so. I think we gotta go around back with it. Yep, that's what she just flagged me around back, so. Take her around back and maybe. Oh, yep, I thought so. Get her all. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, too many Mountain Dews already this morning. We'll get this bad boy backed in there. I like this little trailer. I don't know why. I haven't really used it on any other of my gameplays yet. I think I'm going to start, though. Makes a good little trailer to sell things off. Might help if I get in the hit marker. Oh, it's selling off. Right now I see it going. There she goes. What do we get? $9,233 off of that lettuce. So that gives us a little bit more money for today. We'll go back and we'll load up the honey. I don't think I'm going to take it right now. I'm going to wait till the end of the day to take the honey, because it's a little bit. I'll probably get another pallet, maybe 2 pallets out of that. And like I said, I want to look into maybe getting some more chickens. So we'll see where we're at with that. It looks like we got 2. Well, looks like neighbor lady decided to go on. So we'll go ahead and leave this right here open. And I will put the honey pallets in, and then at the end of the day we will go sell them off. So the main thing you gotta remember when you're dealing with all this stuff, all this production stuff, is you just want to keep it up and going. If it ain't up and going, it's gonna cost you money. So the beehives doesn't seem like it's gonna take any more money from you. But these, if you run out of water, it'll stand there. It'll still be in operation, but won't be producing anything, so you won't make any money off of them. So you want to make sure you keep an eye on that, and you want to make sure you keep an eye on your chickens, any animals that you have. Well, I'll head over there and we'll do our chores with the chickens, see if they need any feed. We don't do water with the chickens in FS22. I remember in FS19 you had to make sure they'll clean their pen and everything else. But here on this one, we don't have to. So what we'll do now, jump out. Well, we got a little bit of eggs. We got some chickens. We'll see how they're doing. So go in your animal, this little cow menu here, and that's where you'll be able to see any livestock that you have. Right now, their productivity is at 100%. They got about 637 liters of food, and we have, how many chickens do we have? 30. Is that as much as I think that's as much as we can have in this one. So we can't add any more chickens. We can add another chicken pen if we wanted to, but I don't think I want to add another one yet. Maybe we'll go for, see how long it takes to fill that pallet up, because I think we put it in late in the day. We'll go grab a tractor and come over here and we'll dump some weed out for them. Top their feet off, and we'll go get my favorite little John Deere. We're sitting right there. Is that it? I think so. Yep. But there's everything. Tractor's starting to get kind of dirty, but if you've been watching many of my videos, you'll know that old Bonehead doesn't like to wash his stuff. So I know some people get kind of, picky about that, but I might do it later on. But when I'm first starting off, I don't really worry about I don't think it really does anything to it. So we'll top off the chickens with some feed so they don't go hungry today. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Disconnect that. So let's go over here, and now that so when you first start your day off, what you want to do is you want to get all your chores done, or what I call chores, which would be taking care of your greenhouses, taking care of any livestock that you have, and taking care of any productions that you have, such as sawmills, stuff like that, bakeries, and everything else. Get that all kind of knocked out of the way first thing in the morning, right off the bat. That way, the rest of your day is open up to doing some farming, baling, whatever you got to do. That'll help you in the long run, so you don't forget to do it. So if you just set that time for every day, you can go. Now, just so you know, I'm pretty sure that, like your greenhouses, the water that you put in there will last for 10 days. Chicken feed will last for 10 days. So anything you have to add to any of your productions, livestock or greenhouses, should last about 10 days. It's 7 to 10 days roughly in there. So you can go a whole week without doing any chores if you got a lot of farm work to do, field work. You want to make sure, though, you keep your animals' productivity up, though. So once that productivity line, which I'll show you here, here's your productivity line. You want that to stay at 100%. And this line right here is what affects that. Your food, your health, and your reproduction. Reproduction we're not going to really worry about too much because we ain't going to get a lot of reproduction because our pen isn't that big and I filled it. So right now we want to make sure that this line stays green. So any animals that you have, you want to make sure that their feed stays green. And if it doesn't stay green, then your productivity will drop down, and that's when you don't start when they're not producing as many eggs. So right now we have 124 eggs sitting there waiting for us. So we'll see what we can get done at the end of the day. And then the same thing kind of goes with your productions. You want this line to stay green so it'll produce every day for you. So once that drops down into the yellow, then you want to start filling up. But just so you know, you have 7 or 10 days that you can play with there where you don't have to worry about hauling water. Now I'll probably at the end of the day today, I will probably go ahead and start watering the greenhouses. Haul a couple, because hauling 6 to 10 tankers of water every day just is time consuming. So I think I like hauling 1 tanker a day to them. So now, after you get all your chores done, morning chores done, what I like to do is I like to just hop in a vehicle, either a truck or tractor. And it is December right now, so I want to check and see how our grass is. It says it's growing. It's at 100% fertilized, so we're pretty good. This field we probably don't have to do anything with. But we have 2 other fields in the back, and we're not planting any, and we're not going to plant anything in the one field. So what we'll do is we'll take the back scenic route behind our sheds here. And this is our grass field. And this one should be ready to go. And what I wanted to tell you, this is 3 days since we planted it. If you look at the tops, there's like a little yellowish tint. It's not real bright because it's winter time, but that's when you want to start harvesting. As you see, it says it's ready to harvest and everything else. So we'll harvest that up today. And then we'll go over here and check our other field out. We want to go, since that's a grass field, I want to get it harvested. I'll get it mowed and get it baled as soon as possible. So that way the bales can sit there and ferment. And those should be ready in 24 hours. So about 10 o'clock, whenever we get done mowing, it is. I'm going to slow our time down to about 5 for right now. So we'll jump out of the tractor, and you can do this field check with anything that you're doing. It'll let you know. Any field, just come over to the field and stand in the field. And if you look down at your lower right screen, it'll tell you what you're growing, what stage it's in, what your yield bonus is going to be off of it, and fertilized. Now, if there's anything else that needs to be done, such as lime work or rolling or anything else, it'll pop up in blue down at the bottom there. You want to make sure that you get as much yield bonus as you possibly can. So right now we're sitting at about 75%. So we'll go with that. So if we fertilize it one more time, which we need to do, which will put the fertilizer at 100%. So that'll be at 175% that we will be good to go. The higher your yield bonus is, the better off. There's several different things that you can do to get your yield bonus. You can roll it, which we did. Put lime, your 2 stages of fertilizer, and you can mulch if it needs to be mulched. I went ahead and plowed this field, so I don't see why we would need to mulch it. We'll drive over here to this other field. I'm pretty sure that we're going to have to plow this field up over here. And then we're going to have to roll it, or lime it, and plant it and roll it. But like I told you yesterday, or day 4, we're not going to put anything into this field right now. We're going to let it go until March, and then we'll put something. So we got a couple days that we can, if we need something to do, we can work this or wait. Most of the time, what I would normally do on my gameplay is I would take and go ahead and turn this into a grass field, but I think we waited a little too long to do that, so we're not going to be able to do that right now. So, with that being said, we'll jump out of the tractor, we'll take a look at the field. As you see what I was talking about, if you look down here in the lower left, or lower right, sorry. And it says that we had soybeans in here. They've been harvested. There's no fertilizer state. There's no yield bonus. So, but it says that it needs lime, but it doesn't say anything about plowing. So in that case, you can come in here and mulch this up. Since this was soybeans, mulch it up if you want to. That'll give you, I think it's like 5% more. Or you can come in, plow it up, get the rocks off of it, and go that route. Or you can come in and field cultivate it and call it good. I think with this one, since we haven't done a plow on this one yet, we'll go ahead and plow it. We'll pick the rocks, we'll lime it, and then we'll let it sit for the winter. And then come March, we'll come in and we'll put some weed in here or something else. So we'll hop in our tractor, and the first thing I want to do is go ahead and mow. Now another thing I tried doing this at the end of the day, and I've forgotten to show you guys that, is that's when I do my tractor maintenance. So if my tractor needs to be worked on, looks like it's getting a little low, I'll do that. If I need to add fuel, I'll add fuel at the end of the day. So what we're gonna do, got a little crazy there, is I'm gonna show you this mod that I don't know if I have it installed, activated or not. Let's see. Nope. So we're gonna have to drive this and get a, well, I'll wait till later after we get done today. Then at the end of the day today, we will go ahead and repair this tractor. So I need to come over here to the shed, and we're going to get our mower. Now people ask, why, Bonehead, why did you just start off with the beginning one, the front one, and not get the back one? Well, because our fields ain't really that big, and with this, if I do it this way, here, it kind of puts it in windrow, so I don't have to go back and windrow it. So it saves me a little bit of money and a little bit of time and things that I don't really need. So, and that's what the whole name of the game is trying to make sure in your first year or two that you want to make sure that you are able to make as much money as you possibly can. So what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and do our windrows. As you see, it's already putting it in a line. I'm mowing this probably a little early because it ain't exactly yellow on top all the way, but I want to get this field mowed, and so I can get at least I should be able to get another cut out of this. And as you see, I'm kind of mowing the grass around everything else, around the field. So with that being said, the more that we take and we get the field mowed and we can get it baled, that'll give us more chances to get better cuts in it. Or more cuts, I should say. So, and this one probably won't yield a lot, but it'll give us quite a bit more than what we're used to. And I take around my corners off a little bit on bigger fields, but everybody does things differently, and that's what makes this game so great. I was talking with Big E today and watching his stream, and we were discussing how the little things make things so much better, and how everybody does things a little bit differently. And if you wouldn't have that right now, yeah, everybody be doing the same thing, and there's really no said right way to do it. And what I'm basically doing with you guys right now is I'm just trying to show you and give you a different view of how to do things. and how I start things off. And you know, you might come in and decide, well, I don't want to do grass work, I don't want to bale, I just want to go right into farming, and that's fine. Nothing's saying that you can't do that. So that's what the good thing is about this game. It's what I like too. But I did mention him, Big E. If you guys are coming in here and checking out my video, make sure that you go and check out Big E. And I think he streams a couple times during the week. So go in and check out his stuff. He has some pretty good information. He really knows that course play pretty good. I'm still playing around with it right now, but hopefully one of these days I'll get her down packed. Yeah, I can't say enough about Big E. You know, it's kind of nice having a buddy on that's playing the game too, and kind of doing the same thing that you are. You know, like I said, I'm not in it to make millions or anything like that. I'm just here to, while I play the game, kind of show you guys how I play it. And if you like it, you can use what I put out there. If you don't, then you don't. So, you know, I think after the 12th episode, like that'll be a whole year on here, we'll go over how everything went on this farm, and if we met our goals. And if we did that, then we're gonna take and move on to a little bit bigger of a map, and kind of show you how my gameplay is on there, and give you guys kind of a different view. But I think this one's going to be about 12. I think it's about 12 episodes, and I think we're on 5 right now. So I got a new map that I've kind of fell in love with, that I want to start streaming on. If you go over and check out Big E's channel today, he started streaming on it. It's a Michigan map. I think it's only a PC only map right now. If it isn't, then let me know and I'll correct that. But I'm pretty sure it's a PC only. I don't want to get a bunch of that wild grass in there. We can mow that. We'll save like our pathways and stuff like that. And that's another thing we got to get done too. I want to go in and do some landscaping on this. Put some roads in. But you should notice a little bit. You know, I could probably windrow all this into a bigger line, so it doesn't take as long to bale. And I might do that, might lease a windrower. But if you're just starting off and you don't have a lot of money, and the main thing is you kind of don't want to spend a lot of your money, because if you spend a lot of your money, then you don't have a lot. So sometimes buying equipment like a windrower, you don't really have to do, because you can just buy the front part of the mower system and mow like I'm doing right now, and they'll put it in a row for you. You can do it with the other one, don't get me wrong, with the back part, but sometimes it puts it all together or lays it all flat and you can't get a good line with it. I think I bought a windrower, so we'll see. But what you're gonna see in your first year, and if you do it my way, you're gonna see that the grass work, it might be tedious, but it will pay off. Like, we got 30,000 for 12 barrels yesterday. That's another piece of equipment. Well, that enabled us to buy our chicken pen and our chickens. So that's what you gotta look at. I know a lot of people don't like doing silage work and stuff, and like I said, there's 3 different ways that you can do it, and it works out just fine all 3 ways. But we'll get this one all knocked down. Just keep in mind, it takes a little bit of time to get the bigger stuff and doing big fields and everything else like that. And we probably have enough money right now we could buy another field so we can produce some crop, but I'm just not going to buy it yet. And I'll go into detail on that here with you here as soon as we get done with our field work today. So we got that little corner knocked out. Whoop. Then we'll just take and run back and forth, mow all this, get it all mowed, and we can come in and roll it. I don't think we need any. I can't remember if it said we need a lime or not, but we'll check all that and we'll get the field up and going. We'll go ahead and collect the bales if we need to collect. We'll go ahead and collect them up so we can get the work done on the field that we need to do. And then we'll go into having all that done up. Good thing is we got 2 trailers, so don't mind the goofy guy walking behind me if he walks behind me. That's my son. He's kind of goofy. Well, looks like we got a couple people watching the stream. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that little bell so you know when I'm streaming or I have some new content coming out. For some reason, I still haven't got my editor software in the mail yet, so that's why I haven't posted any little videos. I might go ahead and use my old stuff and see if I can get something out there. But I try posting a video a day and try streaming Monday through Saturday. But also take in mind, I have my own business, so trying to post streams and videos when I got 5 foot of snow on the ground, it seems like. Kind of hard. That's what I've been doing the last 3 days. That's why I haven't posted anything, is doing snow removal, and it's a time consuming thing. But like I said, once you get started, once you get things down into a rhythm and a path, it's pretty much self-explanatory on how to make money. And best advice I can give you is just have fun with it. Go, let it, go out there, do whatever you got to do. There's different modes and stuff like that. But this is how, I start off. I try utilizing everything that I possibly can. It's like you won't see me using. I don't use workers very often, unless I'm in big fields. The big fields, it helps out a lot that I can get a lot of stuff done in one day. But you can cut like little things out of it to make extra money, or save money, as I call it. You don't have to hire the workers, the AI guys, to come in and do all your work for you. Courseplay uses AI workers, but like I said, I'm don't have the Courseplay installed right now on this game series because I wanted it to be so everybody that's playing on every platform could do it. I do have a couple mods that I am using that's PC only, but they're only to help me with showing you things, and that's it. And I don't think I've really used much of it yet. Now, when I do start my next series, I will show you all the mods that we have installed and get it up and going. And it will be a PC only gameplay. But on this series here, I kind of just wanted to show. I had a couple people send me a message wanting to know how I would get started on a farm. And I would like to go back to the county line, but I do have some bad news about that. I lost my county line farm for some reason. I don't know if it had an update or what, but I lost my whole build and everything else. So we'll probably be going on to a different farm instead of going back to county line for right now. And once they get it county line all squared away and figured out, we'll go back to it, and work with it. And another good thing about grass is you can harvest grass all winter long. So that's going to give you some source of income coming in too. And not just worrying about crops. And you notice we don't really have any big fields right now. And that'll be fine. Because it's the winter months. So you're not going to be bringing in a lot of money. Excuse me. Old Big E said he was going to come in. I haven't seen him yet. That's alright. He was saying something about having issues with his keybinds. So, well, we almost got this one knocked out. And we got that other field we can work on. Well, we got to bale this, wrap it, and then I might go ahead and collect. If I have 24, and then I want to get this field turned over today, so we might not get to the other field, and I need to fertilize the one field. That's right behind this one. I think we can get her all done, though. If I need to, I'll slow the time down a little bit more. Yeah, well, there's anything that anybody wants to see or wants me to show them how to do it, feel free to send me an email. My email is in my link on the page, on my home page. So you can also get a hold of me on Facebook, Bonehead Inc. So that's where we kind of went with this stream. I had a couple people send me requests to show how I would start off when the game started off on a base map. So tomorrow we got the Pro Bowl. It's going to be on. Olympics are going on right now. Winter Olympics, anyway. I think somebody was telling me that it's going to be Shaun White's last year on the snowboarding competition. So it'd be kind of cool to watch him. And then got the Pro Bowl tomorrow. And next weekend's the Super Bowl. We're rooting for the Bengals to win that one, I think, is what I'm going to root for. I'd like to see Joe Burrows go ahead and get a Super Bowl. Like somebody lined that field that I want to buy. That'll be a plus if we do buy it. It's already lined. Just come in. Looks like it needs to be mulched though. Yeah, another thing to remember, if you start hurting for a little bit of money during the winter months, and what I mean by winter months is November, December, January, and February, them 4 months there, you can always mow grassways and stuff like that around your fields. Collect the grass, turn it into silage, get you a silage bunker, and make silage out of it that way. You can do that too. If there's any trees you want to get rid of around your place, you can go ahead and cut them up. Kind of hoping that they come back out. Well, in FS19 they had a mod that called I can't. It was like, I know it wasn't lumberjack because that's another mod, but well, I know you could take and chop your logs up into firewood and then sell off your firewood and make a little extra money off of it. And that was kind of a nice thing. I just can't remember what that mod was called off the top of my head. Okay, so now we got the field all mowed. Looks pretty good. So what we'll do now is we'll take the mower back to the sheds and we'll grab a baler. I don't think I'm going to try windrowing that, or windrowing it up. I don't think we need to do that. There. So now we'll hook up to the baler. We're gonna do us some baling. Unfold it. Unfold it, lower, turn it on. See what I mean? It just picks it up. You know, might take a little longer to fill it up, but not really that big of a deal. And you can always come back and collect whatever it doesn't pick up. Which, bale coming out now. And here we go. Off to the races again. And you'll notice right here I'll miss some. So we'll have to come back and pick it up at the end. Why isn't that auto ejecting it? Z. Turn on that. Oh wait, it doesn't just sit there. Oh, we got one bale so far. That's pretty good. I'd like to see us get 24. Anywhere from 24 to 20 or 48. You know, that'd be a good little chunk out of this, but I don't know if we're... I think we'll probably just get like 24. The way it's kind of looking to me right now. So, which that ain't a bad thing. The more we get, the more merrier things are. So, that deer just running across the road there. I'll tell you what, I know I've said it every stream, but I'm really falling in love with this little John Deere tractor here. Might have to start using that on a lot of my other streams. So, on my other farms. It's just an all-around good little universal little tractor. And there's so many tractors out in the game right now, it's not even funny. Oh, better back up. Didn't realize. Now, when you are playing this, the baler does have a beeper to let you know when it's getting full. I just have my audio turned down. I'm gonna drop that bale right there. I have my audio turned down right now for a little bit. All over the place. I've spent many hours in a tractor baling in real life. I have on the game too, but we got 3 bales. What I'm saying? Yep, 3 so far. Wish there was like a bale counter or something like that for us. Shut the camera down for a second here. Oh, there we go. Get a bigger view of the game here. We are using the cloth baler, making silage bales with it. So, just so everybody knows, it's got the unit-wrap on the back of it. That helps out quite a bit. Oh, see, that's the only thing I wish we had enough money to get the... I want to just turn around here. Instead of trying to collect all that. I just need to pay a little more closer attention, I guess. And of course my bale drops right there. I'll be alright, we'll get her. So if you guys do use my video series here, my stream series, to get yourself started up, feel free to send me screenshots and stuff like that of how it worked out for you, because I'd be curious to know if I helped you out any. Damn, did it again. Yeah, I need to get that picked up off the road anyway. I don't want that bale drop down over there. We'll go ahead and get this one little strip here. So we got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bales? Doing a little better than I thought we would be doing right now. Now we get this one last row here, then we can go into the long rows. And we'll get it cleaned up too, because I don't want to leave that down on the ground. Almost 1 o'clock. We might slow down. Might have to slow down a little bit. Now we'll just take and start running them straight, and I'll get them little rows and the corners all picked up here in a little bit. Caught it that time. There's a mod that's called, I'm not for sure if it's for Pete. I think so. I think it is. You can use it on all platforms. It's a Vicon fast bale. I recommend you using that, because you just keep driving and it'll keep loading up the grass or hay or whatever, or straw. We'll just kind of go right into here. I like that baler. It does a good job. This one doesn't do too bad, though. I will say that much. And I did it again. So we'll jump out here. Jump back in and grab that a little bit. I'd really like to see something that maybe up on top of the tractor on the screen to let you know when you're getting full on things. I'm pretty sure they have a mod that does that, but it'd be nice to see one. I'm gonna shimmy right behind this bale here. There we go. Without any, whoop. Look at that. I'm getting good at this tractor driving stuff on this game. Not bad for using a keyboard. I haven't found a steering wheel that I've liked yet, so which I haven't really tried too many. I'm kind of interested in getting that side panel and steering wheel, but that'll come later. I still like my keyboard and mouse. Looks like a good place to leave that bale. Man, came out cold last couple days. Homesteader again. Might we get pretty close to full trailer, might go grab the trailer real quick and pick up some. Or we just might wait till the end. I don't know yet. I like breaking up the monotony. Pretty close. Hey, right there on the money. You're getting pretty good at this stuff. Oh. Time is just flying by today. I don't know if I like that too much. Well, chat's been pretty dead today. Big E had a problem with that too. For some reason, I didn't have anybody coming in. Like, I've only had like 1 or 2 people come in and check it out. Well, there I was. Not really paying attention to what I was doing. There, okay, so now, let's drive forward. Collect it. Get her turn in there. We might get a good 24 bales. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this end. Probably another might see more than 12. That would be good. It's like somebody just went crazy lineman. That's all I see everywhere. Lime fields. We got 12 bales out on the field now, so that's a plus. And what I do to clean these up, I just kind of drive like that, and then I'll turn around right here. And I'll go try getting everything. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. And you'll probably have to drive back around a couple times and hit the spots that you missed. You always miss things because that's just what happens. Oh, almost got me there. Hey, there's Big E. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. Really appreciate it. Getting kind of lonely in here today. I've been streaming for about an hour, and you're the first person to chat at me in the chat today. I'm having some of the same issue that you're having. Oh, I don't know if I can do this one. Yeah, we might. Oh, we didn't have to go a little off-roading there. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. The other day I streamed, and I think I had one person come in, and then I saw that you had, well, I seen that a couple of the YouTubers, such as like Clutch and them guys, they were all complaining about how they wasn't getting very many people watching their stuff. So I don't know what's going on. I went over and made sure I had everything all turned on, notify and everything else. So I do know Farmer Cop's streaming right now, so he might be a lot of people watching him. Oh, somebody ran over a sign. Must have been Bonehead. But yeah, you guys want to make sure that you get all your grass picked up and stuff like that. Some things, if you have grass down, it won't allow you to do anything else. Or it'll delete whatever other crop you're trying to get. I missed a whole little patch right there. Let's jump over and grab that real quick. So did you get your buttons all reconfigured there, Big E? I'm gonna do some circles here. Yeah, I had to do that a couple weeks ago. I use a Razer gaming pad, and it's all self-programmed keys, and it decided to go out. I've had it for a couple years, and I had to go back in and reset all my key bindings. Now, if you guys are watching this stream later on, make sure you guys go over to Big E's channel and check him out. He puts out a lot of good content. If you like what you see here, he does about the same, I would say. He does his style's a little different than mine, but it's all good. He puts out good content, especially if you want to learn some stuff about the course play mod. He has some good videos on that, so make sure you go over and check out Big E. And it's Big E Farming. I have a link down in on my page there next to my Facebook page. So make sure you go check out Big E. He's a good guy. It's already 2 o'clock in the day in the game. Wow. Time is flying in this game today. Hey, no problem, Big E. You did it for me. That's, what are friends for? Yeah, that's what we do in this little community. Help each other out. I guess their old saying my grandfather used to tell me, you scratch my back, boy, I'll scratch your back. My grandfather had some good tales. Had some good little sayings, like don't throw rocks at a glass house. I don't think I've ever seen a glass house ever, but he said that one a lot. He always used to tell me, if you're not going to clean your own backyard, don't try cleaning somebody else's. And if the shoe fits, wear it good. So. It looks like we're going to get my quota of bales off this field. That's good. That'll give us a little bit more money. Maybe in January we could buy another field. We still got to get the one field fertilized after we get these bales baled up. And might go ahead and collect them. Might slow time down a little bit. It's going to get dark soon. I'd like to get another cut off this grass field before in the winter. So. Whoop. I'm doing that a lot today. Well, looks like we're getting down to the short row, so that's a plus. I'm gonna say we're gonna probably have like 3 hours left of in-game daylight left here. I can get done with this field probably. So like I said, I might slow her down just a little bit to get the work done that we need to get done on this. Ooh, there was a lag spike. What the heck is that from? Huh. All this kind of cleaned up right here. So did you like that Michigan map, Big E? I think I might have found a new map that I like a lot with that one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, I gotta pay attention to that. See, if there was something up a little higher, just right above the tractor, I wouldn't do that. I might have to look and see if there's a mod or something that I could download to do that. The roads probably would look better if I had my course or my GPS on. But like I said, I wanted this to be kind of a universal gameplay for everybody. Yeah, that map's kind of I don't know. It's been a little while, but I like Michigan map. That Michigan map. I watched. I think it was Tactical the other night. He was streaming on it. Oh, thanks for doing that, Biggie. I appreciate that. I haven't got a Discord channel yet set up. I'm kind of been hee-hawing around about getting that set up. I probably should go ahead and get one set up, though. My son kind of helps me out with all the technical stuff, so he's my moderator. Alright, let's see. Go ahead. Can we dump? Turn off the baler. Raise up the collector. And we can't empty this one off. That's fine. So we'll go put the baler away. And we will grab a collection wagon, which I'll probably make the neighbors happy. They won't have to walk around it now. Some deer out behind my shed eating. And there's deer all over this map. My tremendous backing up skills. Run down here and grab the collection wagon. Go ahead and collect them bales up. Let them sit overnight. Ferment a little bit. Oh, look. There's Jerry. Jerry's walking. Oh, he's going to stop. I'll get her out of your way there, Jerry. That way you don't have to walk around in the grass. Wait a minute. Yeah, you might find this one funny, Big E. But give yourself a mustache and a goatee and some sunglasses. That look like you. It's awful nice that you came and did a special guest appearance on my map. Oh, I remember how to operate this thing now. Laughing too hard here. Might have to grab the other tractor. Yeah, let's do that. We'll grab the other John Deere. And I'll tell you what, those people though, they won't walk around that cart at all. I leave that trailer there. They'll just stand there forever. And we'll get this bad boy backed out of here. She's pretty clean. Must not use this one that often. I'll tell you what though, that little John Deere, I like that. I might have to incorporate, like I said, incorporate that in some of my other videos. This one ain't too bad. And I'm gonna go ahead and slow my day down a little bit, or time down a little bit, that way I can get all these collected and get the field work done that I need to get done before the end of the day. And we still gotta haul some honey over to the cereal mill. Holy cow, I got bales rolling everywhere here. Well, we already got 6, so that's good. We get over 12, that'll make me happy. Between 12 and 24. If we can fill this wagon up, a little trailer up, that'd be nice. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Might be able to. It'll be nice to know that we can get, between the two fields, 36 bales. So we got 12 off the first one. Well, we might be able to fill it up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna fill it. We got 14 though right now. That's pretty good for cutting this early. I don't think it would have mattered. We'll still get a good decent amount off this field. You know, like I've said before in a lot of my videos, the little things that you can do sometimes pay off pretty decent. And you guys will see come tomorrow. This little trailer loads probably, we got 19 bales out of that. That's not bad. But just them 19 bales will give us, well, there's my ram. See, that's another thing I need to fix. I need to start fixing all my pathways. But, like I was saying, these little things, such as grass and turning them into silage bales, will pay off in the long run. and allow you to get a little bit more money. So I was talking earlier about field conditions, and how you want to get your field conditions up so you can get the max yield off of it that you possibly can. So we just mowed this field here, and we baled it. So now it's ready to be conditioned. So if you come out and you look, it says it needs rolling. That's about it, and you got a 50% fertilized already. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and roll it out, get it rolled, and then it have to come back in tomorrow and fertilize it, give it its second fertilized state, and be all good. We could probably knock out both fields fertilizing them at the same time if we need to. But it's going to start getting dark here soon, so we'll come over here and we'll grab the grass roller. Back in there. We'll take the back way into the field. And rolling this out is just going to give you an extra yield boost, which is kind of nice. And since these are small fields, it doesn't really take that much longer to do. And like I say, we'll get her all rolled out. The only thing that sucks is the tractors don't go fast. But other than that, we're up and going pretty decent, I would say. We're in day 5 and we have 118,000 sitting there that we can play with. We don't have any, I shut the signs off after 3 hours. So we don't have any, I guess you would call it cheap money coming in anymore. So, we are just going off our whatever we got coming in off of the ground. Like I said before, I don't really consider them signs a cheat. I think they need to drop the amount down that you get off of them. Because my grandfather, I've said it before, when my grandfather farmed, he did for, so I'm going to guess right around 10 years. He would get aid from the government to, pretty much kind of subleased his land out to the government, and they would come in and plant wild grass, and then they come in and bale it and stuff like that, and they would pay him for doing that. So I think them government society signs are kind of like that a little bit. But like I said before I started this long spew, I think they need to lower the amounts down. I don't think the government's going to hand out $3 million every hour. And if they are, then I'm in the wrong business. But I only use them a little bit to get a couple little things. And like I've told you guys before, if you want to use them, that's up to you. I don't use them on all my maps and all my gameplay. A lot of the time I kind of look and see what I can get done and make my starting cash to get going. I do a lot of silage work and a lot of forestry stuff, so just so everybody knows. But if you kind of follow my steps, kind of use them as a like maybe a little guideline or just even a reference thing. It'll show you that there's there's several different ways that you can make a little bit that you can make money to get the bigger fields, the bigger tractors, the bigger equipment. And I'm sure Big E will even tell you that it'll happen. It just sometimes it takes a little longer to do it. But you know, the greatest thing about this game, and I said it earlier, is you can play this game any way you want to. If you want to go ahead and go in there and give yourself $5 million, $50 million, even max your counter out and play with all the big stuff, you can. Or if you want to be a more realistic farmer, you can start from scratch and work your way up, or you can start as a new farmer. You know, there's just so many ways that you can go with this game. There's a crash. You know, and that's what makes this game so much fun. And then you have people that are in the community that are so willing to help out, so it makes it even better. You can go on YouTube and watch YouTube videos all day long and learn everything you need to know. And then you can even put your spin on some of that stuff. That's what I'm kind of doing with this video series here, is giving you kind of how I start off a field or a farm, and then you can build from that by adding your own things and everything else. And that's what makes this game great. You can do anything you pretty much want. There's a YouTuber, they call him Pickle, I think is his name. If you guys can get a chance, go check out some of his stuff. It's kind of cool, the little things that he creates and how he does things, and I think it's called the Formal Pickle. But some of his stuff and the stuff that he does on there it's cool. You know, I watched a episode the other day. He went and bought an old cop car, and they put the treads on it. So I thought that was kind of cool. Seeing a cop car with the 9RX's treads on there. You know, that's what I mean. You can do pretty much anything. If you don't want to farm, they have a terraforming mod now that you can go in and dig. You got mining mods, you know, that you can go in and mine. Or if you want to just do like a trucking company where you haul stuff all the time, you can do that too. So there's so many possibilities that you can do with Farm Sim, and that's why I like the game so much. It just a wide variety of things that you can do, and there's no said right way to do anything, you know. So don't let anybody tell you got to do it this way or that, or you ain't gonna do it right, because that's not right. Get this little corner here rolled, and after we get done rolling this, I'll show you the little difference that you get on your field. And of course I don't get everything, so it'd be nice though if they would come out with like some GPS type program for consoles. You know, I might have to look into that little GPS thing that you were using today, Big E. Not the course play, but what is that, the vehicle control add-on or something like that. Seen Clutch use it all the time, so, but I don't know if you can use it on consoles or not. So. Don't want to roll that sign. I wonder if you can pick that up. Make sure. I don't want to. Oh, you can. Here. We'll try leaning it up the inside. That work? There. Ah, come on. Wrong way. Bonehead. Yeah, I thought it was a script one. It'd be nice if they had something for console though to do that. We'll just, it doesn't want, that sign doesn't want to stay up there, so we'll leave it alone. That's the kind of little things we do here on Bonehead Inc. We try staying on signs up that we ran over. This is kind of break the monotony of rolling a field. Hey, birds, get out of here. It's like, I'm not planting or anything. I don't understand why they're down in the field. Maybe I missed some grass or something. Yeah, I missed a little grass there. That'll be alright though. I really like that they added this rolling to the game. You can do a little bit of rolling in 19. I never did much of it, but this here just kind of, I like how they kind of stepped up the game with the grass. You know, instead of just mowing it and baling it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So really, like the console stuff, really there's really nothing out there for them to use like a GPS or anything else like that. I thought I heard somebody was saying something about they're trying to get course play involved, maybe, you know, a form of course play for the console people. I thought that's what I was reading the other day. Well, a lot of people were worried about precision farming. I didn't really use too much of it in 19, but I started playing around with it towards the end. You know, I don't know if you watched the Farm Sim show yesterday, but they were talking about they didn't understand why they couldn't bring something like course play or GPS to console. You know, they brought Seasons to the console, and it was a scripted program. You know, and make it so much easier on like us. You know, we can actually go in and show people how we actually play the game, because I use GPS all the time, and I know you use course play, so it'd be nice if they had something that we could, us people that are on PCs, show the console people how to use it and how to do it, and make everything so much better, I think. Instead of having that big wall up in between PC and console players. Tell you what, my tummy's starting to rumble. I'm starting to get a little hungry. You know, you were talking earlier, Big E, about that Yukon map, getting a little bit of help with it. I'm kind of interested. Maybe we can get together and put together like uh, the two of us working on it. Do something kind of like 4B and Tactical, how they do that dual survival. Maybe something like that. If you're interested, you know, maybe we'll give you a shout or something tomorrow or this week sometime. I think that'd be kind of cool. Maybe that might help both of us out, boosting up too. Seems like a lot of people like that dual survival that 4B and Tactical do. Yeah, it probably is a. I did hear Clutch say something about that, where you know there's a lot of legal stuff going in and on that, so. Well, we know the stream's getting good because I'm on my second Mountain Dew of the day. Alright, yeah, I think an idea like that, you know, maybe we'll get together, toss around some ideas about that. Maybe I'll get my Discord set up tonight and give you a holler or something, or send you a message on your Discord. Maybe put something together, maybe get her up and rolling. I think my PC should be able to handle that big of a map. Never done any of the what do they call that? Never jumped on a server and played before, so I don't know. Trying to get my brother-in-law interested. Well, he's pretty interested. He's been playing FS19 a lot, but kind of trying to get him interested in 22 to maybe do a server play. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. I'm just Bonehead Inc. is the Facebook channel. Well, we about got this field rolled, and all we have left to do is fertilize. Which I don't, if I remember right, if you roll the grass field, that'll give you your 2 stages of fertilization. I might be wrong on that though. But what I want to show you here real quick, and get this all folded up since we're all done with it. I'll hop out of the tractor and come over here to your field again, and you look at it. Yep, that's what I thought. It's saying it still needs rolling. I just rolled it. But anyway, see, the yield bonus is at 95%, so that's going to give us 95% more yield off of the grass now, and we got 2 fertilization states on this grass field. So the pluses about using grass fields when you first start off are pretty simple. You know, it's kind of self-explanatory here. You don't have to pay for fertilizer on grass fields, and you get money. Everything that you do, the only thing you're spending money on pretty much is on fuel and wear and tear on your equipment. So therefore, making silage bales or even doing silage and silage pits and stuff like that will make you 100% profit almost. Maybe 95%. So that'll help you establish your farm and get it going so you can go and get into the bigger stuff. So there is a lot of benefits to doing grass work. I know a lot of people don't like doing it, but grass work does do pretty good. Send me a private message. We can talk. Okay, I can do that. I'll send you a message. Well, we'll go put the roller up, and we'll go grab our fertilizer spreader, and we'll fertilize that one field. And then we'll do our end of our day stuff. I might go ahead and send that collection wagon back. I don't think we're going to be using it for anything right now. And instead of spending money on, I never did check the store sales. Got a Fent for sale and a corn header. I don't need either one of them. So we'll go here to our lease stuff. I'm going to go ahead and send that forage wagon back so it'll quit taking money from us. So there we go. And it's gone. We need to grab our fertilizer spreader. Where is that at? Oh, there it is. I see it. Duh. I usually use the ones that you hook onto your 3-point hitch, but I decided to use this one this time. And we already got some fertilizer in there, so we should be good to go. And we'll unfold that. Start her up. And we'll fertilize this field here real quick. And eventually, I'll probably go ahead and take and turn this field into the grass thing. Or combine this with the grass field. And like I said, the 2 fields up front that are grass, I'll probably do away with them later on down the line. That'll probably be where we maybe put some new buildings or something. Got one more pass and this one will be done. It's got a little chunk right here, I do believe. Fold that up. I'll double check, make sure she all got fertilized. Let's see here, 49. I'll go over here to soil composition. Looks like she's all good to go. So that's a plus there. So get out here, we'll go put this away, and we will go see how much honey we got. And we'll haul some honey down. We still don't have a lot of eggs out there yet. I'll speed the time back up a little bit. Put her on 5, 10. So we'll get this put away. And like I said, I got some tremendous. I'm probably the worst backer upper in farm sim. We got that dropped off. We'll go put the tractor away in the tractor barn without driving it off into the pit. Back up a little bit. We'll go grab the truck. Whoop. Yeah, this ain't a real bad starter truck either, too. I was kind of happy yesterday. I saw that 82 Studios TLX came out, so I do like the truck that you're using, Big E. That was a nice looking truck too. And we don't have any more honey out, so we only got the 2 pallets for right now. Which that'll be fine. And we'll leave our silage bells sitting there so they'll ferment. And we do need to haul some water. And we got 800 liters of honey. Let's see how much we get out of that. Head over here to the cereal factory, I think. No, it's over by the ball diamond. Forgot about. Whoa, 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 oh. Houston, we got a problem. Let's see if I can get this flipped. Doesn't look like it wants to flip over on its own. Now, everybody close your eyes real quick. Can I get her? I might have to detach it. Alright, so now can we get the truck unstuck by itself? There we go. Got the truck. Now let's get the trailer. All that honey is all over the inside there now. Come on, flip over. You know you want to. Well, that's not gonna work. Ah. Come on. There we go. Yeah. You guys didn't know I was Superman and I can pick things up. See, like I said, I do use some mods that are to help out. Normally I would have just went and got my loader tractor, but I don't have a loader tractor right now. Just pick it up. I'll have to remember to slow down a little bit when I go to spin around like that. Let's see, I think we go, yeah, over there by the water tower. You know, nothing saying that you have to take your stuff and sell it off every day. That's just something I do. If I know it's a good cash item, I will hold off on selling it. But most of the time I sell off everything at the end of the day. I hold on to all my crops though. And then I'll sell them off in the winter time to make some money, usually like January, February. But we don't have a lot of crops because we didn't have very many crops to start off with. So, but like on some of your other maps, there is. Hey Daisy, how you doing? Is that a snowman out in front of your house? How do you get a snowman out in front of your house with no snow? It must be decoration. Huh. Daisy didn't want to talk to me too much. Oh, there's the dairy. Oh, who's it? Well, there's Cletus. Cletus, how you doing, buddy? Going home from work? He works at the cereal mill here. Looky there. I don't know who that one is. Yeah. I didn't want to run him over, so we'll just pull right in here. Unload some honey. There we got 2,000. $2,400 off that 2 pallets of honey. That ain't too bad for a day. Hey Daisy. And if you don't notice, I like talking to the people out walking around. Gives me something to do a little bit, I guess. Somebody just went to town on liming. Like they had like a lime bomb out here. Every field is limed. Hey, they're trying to tell me something. No cars coming. Alright. I think I got traffic shut off anyway. Oh, somebody left the tractor park right in front of the tractor barn. So we'll go put this trailer back and grab the John Deere. And we shall go get a tank of water for each one of the greenhouses. Whoop, whoop, jackknife it up. Ooh, that was close. So if you look over here, we'll jump in the little deer. Go grab the tanker and we'll get us some water. And that'll probably be close to the end of this day. We'll double check on our chickens. Make sure they'll make it through the night, which they should. Whoop, whoop. Get backed up there. There we go. And then we'll just go get some water from the lake, which I already talked to. Oh, I got some water, so maybe I might not have to get any more water. Let's check her out here. I bet it'll take all that. And we'll go get it. Oh, no, it didn't take it all. But we're gonna need that. We'll go get a tank full and fill up with the other greenhouse. We'll take the off-road way. Incognito. Look at the deer out here. Hi, deer. Bye, deer. Better turn some lights on so people can see me. Yeah, well, almost all the leaves are off the trees. Come over here to the lake. Old Farmer Johnson said we can use some of his lake water. That's pretty nice of him. I have to go do haul some stuff for him in the spring. So that's a big plus, you know, him letting us use this. Let's see if I can back it in there without dunking the whole tractor in water. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Let her fill up. Well, more lime field over here. It looks like a field needs to be rock picked. Eventually I'll have my own little road right through here. Just to drive over to there. We know that one's full. So we'll go ahead and fill this one up. Make sure we don't have a full pallet of honey out there, so that's a plus. So our greenhouses are all full and taken care of now. Don't want them running out of water. So now we'll run over here and check out our chickens. Make sure they got enough feed to get through the night. Make sure we don't have a full pallet of eggs. I don't want some raccoons coming in here stealing them. So, and we're still looking pretty good there. Go in and check out our chickens. Well, as you see, they still got 700 liters of feed. That should last them throughout the night. So they'll be good. I'm gonna put the tractor away. Our silage bales should be done tomorrow afternoon. So that we can get rid of them then. I think that's pretty much about it for today. Go ahead and park our tractor in here. And we'll go up here and hit our advance to the next day, which I'm going to get up at 6. So we'll sleep till 6. And I'm going to slow the time down right now for a couple seconds here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at our productions, well, how we did the day before. So we didn't have as big as a day. It looks like we got 11,000 for December. So if you look at it, we got 25 and 11, so we're right at about 36,000. So we're sitting at $120,000 is what we've made so far, which we were $1,000 down from yesterday. So, which ain't too bad, and ain't, you know, we're putting some positive numbers in the bank, so that's a plus. And we got rid of the leasing fees, so that's good there. So let me switch over to the recap screen, and so, oh, why ain't my game screen up on there? Huh, let me turn that on. Don't know why that ain't working. Okay. So, we'll just do it this way. Get a bigger version of me. Well, as you guys all saw today, it was kind of a slow day. Winter months are always slow. We profited $11,000 today, which isn't bad. Ain't nothing to shake a stick at. So we're still in the positives, and that's what all you can ask for. You know, I can't stress enough that doing the easy things. You know, logging, grass work, stuff like that. That'll give you money during the winter months. You can do productions if you have the ability to do the productions, such as money. You can do sawmills, you can do furniture stores, you can do clothing, sugar beets, or sugar, milk, all that stuff, if you have the means to do that all. But if you're just like us right now, starting off, you don't have a lot of them means available to you, so you have to utilize what you do have. So the grass, logging, you know, the small productions such as greenhouses are a good way of making some money during the days. Winter days, I should say. Also, you can also utilize a lot of, you know, the small stuff, like chickens, bees. Bees will make you a good chunk of change, and you don't have to do anything with it. Same thing with greenhouse. All you have to do is bring a tank of water a day to your greenhouse, and it'll start producing for you. So keep that all in mind when you're starting off. You want to like I said, you want to stick to your game plan, and you just want to keep it going. You want to keep yourself in the positives, and eventually, over a course of time, without borrowing any money from the banks or using the signs, you'll be in the positives. Now you notice I haven't talked about October, September, and August, because I utilize them government society signs, so that ain't really a profit for us in them months. We use them to get us some equipment, get us some buildings, and that was it. So with that being said, if you choose not to use them, then you'll be in the positives still, and you can still do little things such as mowing, lumber, or lumberjacking. So keep an eye out on your small things and everything else. I'd like to say thank you for coming in and checking out the channel today. A big shout out to Big E Farming. Thanks for coming in and watching the video. I really appreciate it, bud. I will get a hold of you in the next day or two, and we'll talk about the Yukon thing. And if anybody out there has any questions or anything else, feel free to send me an email or message me here on YouTube, or you can go to Facebook to Bonehead Inc. and send me a message. We'll probably won't stream tomorrow. I like taking Sundays off, but since I had the last 3 days off, I might go ahead and do a stream tomorrow afternoon. So I will keep an eye on your shot or your bell, your reminders. It'll pop up there for you. Like I said, hope everybody has a good weekend. And once again, thanks a lot, Big E, for all your help and everything else. And I will talk to everybody on Monday. This is Bonehead saying sayonara.